We built out one of America's largest bin stores.
This is part 3 showing you how we did it.
Part 2 broke down how we removed all the carpeting. After the carpeting was removed, we were left with 40,000 square feet of glue residue. And before we can do anything to the floor, we first had to remove it all. This was by far and away the hardest part of the whole process. Now, before we move on, you're probably thinking to yourself, why didn't we get contractors to do this for us? Well, we got quoted between $4 to $7 per square foot by multiple contractors. And with 40,000 square feet of flooring needed to be done, that took us over the budget of the entire project. So we said fuck it and tried to do it ourselves. First, we tried getting some goof off and some super potent paint remover to start breaking down the glue. This was a complete fail, and you can see from the photo, it did absolutely nothing. So we went back to our local Home Depot, and they suggested we get this little floor grinder. We must have forgot to mention that we had 40,000 square feet of flooring to get done, because this really did not work. This little patch that you see in the video took us a full week to do. So we returned that machine to Home Depot, then went over to Sunbelt Rentals to get these bigger grinders. These worked a little bit better, but still couldn't grind on the glue effectively.
After we returned the grinders to Sunbelt Rentals, we contacted some experts and they suggested we need something much bigger.
Which led us to United Rentals, the largest machinery rental company in the world.
They recommended we take a few of these massive Husqvarna machines. So we had our boy Michael give us a full tutorial and rundown on how to use the machines.
And then we transported them back over to the store.
This is where the grind really started, pun intended.
Us and the crew were on the grinders for up to 8 hours a day, and these things weigh over 1,200 pounds, which made it feel like we were wrestling a small car. And besides for the machines being physically draining, they also left behind an obscene amount of dust.
But little by little, we started getting through it.
We had to do multiple passes with the machines over the entire 40,000 square feet,
and they broke multiple times.
But after about a month of grinding, we knocked it all out. Then we added some finishing touches, and it was ready for the next steps.
Make sure you follow us for part 4 because